The cotton mill, located in McKinney, Texas, is a unique combination of office, retail, and event space. The cotton mill is where the future is being built from the past.
Cotton mill is a 95-year-old building that used to be a cotton mill, and we have over 140,000 square feet of leasing space available currently. We have 27 acres in total, so eventually we will be doing a big complex with shops and lofts and townhouses on the south side. And we've got an 8,500 square foot hall for corporate events and school functions and weddings and receptions. And we've got 16-foot high ceilings. We build to suit, depending on your needs. We are very competitive. Our rates are very competitive for leasing as well as for the event hall.
Cotton mills became the key to the industrializing post-Reconstruction of the South in the 1880s. McKinney civic leaders realized the potential for a locally owned mill, and in 1910, the McKinney Cotton Mill opened.
Guys, when I went to work here in 1960, I went to work in the cloth room. And I ran a folder that counted cloths, and we would have to count up to 66 yards and cut it. And some nights I went home counting, I went to bed counting, woke up counting. But I'd had that job for 3.5 years, running the folder in the cloth room. Well, when I first came here, I came here right out of high school. And I graduated in May and came here in August. And this was really the first job I ever had. And I couldn't believe it when I first walked in and saw the machinery, and I thought, I'll never be able to learn how to run that. But, you know, it wasn't that hard to learn.
McKinney's cotton mill was the largest denim manufacturer in the world. Unfortunately, as times changed, the mill was forced to close its doors in 1969.
The work that's been done on it now will improve this building tremendously.
With over 140,000 square feet of space for lease, there are endless possibilities to fit your specific needs. Most of the cotton mill's available office space has 16-foot high ceilings and is leased on a built-to-suit basis.
We work directly with the client's needs and have an architect involved so that we get exactly what they want, you know, whether they want separate offices. Usually people want some open space because we have such great hardwood flooring and the high ceilings. So for the most part, we do work directly with them to get exactly what their needs are.
About a year ago, I sat down and evaluated where my company was going and how I would prefer it to grow in what direction, and really saw the need for a new space that we would be able to have full offices in, and also to have a venue where we could host events, but that I wouldn't necessarily be tied to a retail store with retail hours. And my husband came to the store one day and said, "Honey, I think I have found the location." And I thought, yeah, right. Because I'm a little bit picky, and I knew in my mind what I wanted. We've been in McKinney 7 years. There's no way there's a building like that I wasn't aware of. And so we came over here and we just met with Darla and began walking the property. And I have to tell you, when we pulled up, I love all things old and all things new. When you first drive up, I thought, you know, it was a beautiful historic property. But when I walked through the gates and into that courtyard, I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. How could I not know that this was here? It was like entering into another world.
The Cotton Mill welcomes you to celebrate your special day with us. The event hall is an open canvas that can be easily adorned to create the perfect surrounding for an unforgettable wedding ceremony, or for a celebratory dinner, or for a party complete with live music and dancing.
We also have an 8,500 square foot plus event hall that we do corporate parties, receptions. We can do combination both wedding and receptions, depending on the size of your party. We do corporate events, we do school functions, and it's just available for rent even if you want to have a private party.
The Cotton Mill has the space to meet the need for corporate events, also serves as a community center which hosts various community events and benefits for charities. The perfect photograph is easily obtained with the Cotton Mill as the backdrop. Professional models and family portraits have all been produced utilizing the charm, texture, and history of the building.
I really do feel that any type of business would benefit from this type of environment because it's something unique, and so many commercial, especially office type environments, are very generic and very sterile. So it's hard for me to narrow down who would benefit from this because I think that anyone would, any type of business. It's kind of like my mom always has said growing up, she loves objects from other places that could be a conversation when people come into her home. Well, it's the same kind of concept. You come in to this environment and automatically people are intrigued by the history of it and the integrity that has been preserved here.
For more information about the Cotton Mill, call 972-838-7558 or visit them on the web at www.mckinneycottonmill.com.